Good morning. My name's Tom Capuano. I am your president of the POA. I've also been a franchisee for the last 21 years and a proud owner of a pillar to post business. The last few years, not so much. Broken promises, lack of trust in what corporate is helping us do to maximize our businesses has really caused me some great doubt. You know, I commend corporate for wanting to upgrade our computer system and reporting systems, but OnePoint has been a complete disaster. I cannot understand why they decided to become a software business. You know, I applaud the users of OnePoint right now. They have dragged themselves through the program to get it up and running, to make it work for their businesses with many fixes and bugs and double schedules, and I appreciate your efforts. I know it's going to help all of us at some time. You know, the 920 unplug is another poor decision by corporate that just gives me pause to wonder what they're doing up there to help our businesses maximize profits. It may be good for them, but it's a bad decision for us. September is still a busy season. For us to get on board with this, we'd have to start training in July and August, which are still very busy seasons, at least for my business, and I know many of you out there. And I have great concern for the brand at this point. We owners have our entire lives wrapped up in our businesses. Unfortunately, I think that is lost sometimes with the way corporate is treating us. If we turned around and treated our customers as we're being treated by them, our businesses would be in financial distress, I believe. 920 is not acceptable. The POA has had, we've asked for feedback last week. We got an overwhelming response of great input. Most of it was against it. Many OnePoint users stepped up and said, hey, I'm glad I did it, but there's still some challenges with it. And I thank everybody on really both sides. And the argument is not us versus them. It's really, how can we use corporate to help us maximize our businesses? And they're just not listening to the messages that we've been sending them. Next week, the POA board is going to meet with Dan Stewart via phone conference. We do not have a date set yet, but we're going to try to nail this down, and we're going to demand that the 9/20 date be moved back. We don't know what that date would be. We're going to work with them to see how it works for them and us to come to a mutual agreement. But we know that the September 20th date just does not work for our businesses. We have talked, the POA has talked about the legal action as a last resort. That's certainly an expensive step. We do not want to go that way. We feel we can sit down and work this out with our franchisor. I appreciate all of you out there. Continue to do your great work, support your teams and your families, and all the best, and I'll be in touch with you next week. Take care.